everyone, here we go again at an attempt to get through, or at least start, get some momentum, get some traction in the Souls series. I started with Dark Souls 1, played quite a bit of it, and then just stopped cold turkey. I'm going to try this again, but I'm going to start with Demon Souls, the original. Then I'll get into the Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3, Sekiro. Most likely I'll throw Bloodborne in there, and then Elden Ring. I don't know how long this is going to take me. I'm not going to do it day in and day out like I do, say, Cyberpunk or Death Stranding, but I will revisit this from time to time. The series and my gaming history deserves it. All right, welcome. DriedMoss here. I am primarily a Cyberpunk fan, a gacha player. I do play Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail, Zenless Zone Zero. I have been playing Death Stranding. I've been streaming since about 2020. I'd say 2020 is when I started streaming. It could be a little bit after that. But I did start getting to know community, and the community brought me into the Souls series. I thought it was too hard of a game, but I have come to appreciate how difficult these games can be, and I appreciate putting most of my games from that point on harder difficulty settings to appreciate what the designers and the developers and the level designers and combat leads put into these games to make them what they are. So I'm going to try to put a couple days, weeks, months, the rest of 2025 to try to get through the Souls series. So the series will be called Souls to Ring. If I can get through the Souls series, that will include Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice, and then also Bloodborne. I will put my time in. But it's not going to be as much time as I put into Cyberpunk or Death Stranding or other games that come along until it clicks. At some point, it's going to click. And when it does, I'll probably do it more frequently. I'm starting this in July, so I have a good summer to devote to that time. So we'll see how far I get. We'll see how frustrated I get. Alright, so Demon Souls. Alright, I did have a game going. Again, I have tried these. These games aren't new to me. I've dabbled in just about all of them. But I haven't really given the due time to get some progress and get into a rhythm that makes these games so wonderful. So we'll start a new game. Probably go with female characters all the time. Alright, we're going to call all of our characters Moss, if I can. I kind of like thieves. My primary is rangers, so bow, range attacks. But I can't really keep myself stuck in any one thing, so I'll try just about anything. Look at the heft, the weight of that armor. I kind of like this one. I kind of like the Magician. Alright, we'll go with Magician. Starting gift, a kunai. Grass Jelly. Recovers some of the user's HP over time. Maybe just because it's the color green. Let's try Grass Jelly. Alright, I like the red hair. For some reason this was what it was before. Yeah, let's go with it. Has a creation saved onto it. What would you like to do? Overwrite? Oh, whatever. Retrieve. Oh, darn it. Alright, define the foundation of the character. Body. So, a feminine, masculine. Animation. Vocals. Alright, we'll go with that one. Alright, let's fix our appearance here. Presets. Yeah, I think I did grab this one. It's a lot. I don't think even Elden Ring is this good. Kind of like this one. Skin, I like a pale. Eyes, let's go. I think 12. I do like that. Main color, I think we're gonna go with a greenish. Alright. Let's make it glow. Alright. Ears, we're not going to see those. Mouth, hair. Yeah, I kind of liked that one. Let's make it red. Let's really saturate it. Make it bright. Alright, it's good. No facial hair. Decals. I feel like I want to give her something other than just a plain face. I kind of like that. Dark is nice too. I usually do the dark lips, so 19 is a good one. I think 19 resonated with me the most. Freckles, not bad. Scarring. Just the darkness in general is good for me. Alright, I think that's going to do it. I don't know what E and V means. But we're going to finalize that. Alright, there we go. Moss Magician using grass jelly. Finalize that one. Alright, let's get started.
King Alant XII, by channeling the power of souls, brought unprecedented prosperity to his northern kingdom of Boletaria. That is, until the colorless deep fog swept across the land. Boletaria was cut off from the outside world, and those who dared penetrate the deep fog never returned. But Valifax of the Royal Twin Fangs broke free from the fog and told the world of Boletaria's plight. That the old King Alant had roused the Old One, the great beast below the Nexus, from its eternal slumber, and that a colorless fog had swept in, unleashing terrible demons. The demons hunt down men and claim their souls. Those who lose their souls lose also their minds. The mad attack the sane, and chaos reigns. Valifax also spoke of the enticing power of the demon souls. Each time a demon claims a human soul, the demon's own soul is invigorated by the life force, and the power of a mature demon soul is beyond human imagination. The legend spread quickly. Mighty warriors lured by the possibilities braved the fissure to breach the accursed land, but none have returned. Pure of the Twin Fangs, Yurt the Silent Chief, Saint Urbane, Scurva the Wanderer, the sixth Saint Astria with her Night Girl Vinland, and Sage Frake the Visionary. The colorless deep fog slowly creeps beyond Boletaria's borders. Humankind faces a slow and steady extinction. The deep fog will eventually swallow all lands near and far. But Boletaria has one final hope. A lone warrior who has braved the baneful fog. Ah, has the land found its savior? Or have the demons found a new slave?
Yeah, why not?
Brave soul who fears not death. I shall guide you to the fissure. So that you may lull the Old One back to slumber.
Like that's a lot of energy. A lot. I don't feel like Elden Ring even looks. I don't think Elden Ring looks this good. I could be wrong. We need to get Dark Souls to get a remake like this. Okay, 2 hits. I don't know if the lock-on is something I want to do or not. I might have to move this camera up just so that I can see whatever is in here. Direction hold vault over railings. Do I really want to do that? See if we can parry. I did not parry. I gotta think about if I'm gonna be. I can't treat this so much like a Dark Souls. What is flame and water? What be behind this gate? Okay, so I have a sword. And I've got this. Okay, this is magic, I guess. What does that do? Covered in water and just drenched in water. How many times can I do that? Does this drain any kind of, like, resource? And how do I get more of that resource? That blue bar does not seem to be climbing. Switch right hand, switch left hand. Okay, did that. Grass, fresh spice, grass jelly. Which is that? It switches between water veil and flame toss. That's a dodge. That goes to two-handed. Opens up a tool belt. Opens that up. Menu, okay. What is the half moon grass and crescent moon grass? What's that? Oh, okay, there's that. What is the crescent moon grass? My health? Huh. there? Nope. Nope, there is not. Yeah, like if the camera is in behind this veil, I guess there's no... Alright, through the fog we go. I don't know what his triangle do. Appears my weapon has some amount of stamina or resilience. Okay, that fog gate doesn't look like I want to go there right now. I may have no choice. Dead. However, the Nexus traps you. You shall remain in this... I didn't even get to read that.
Soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. Soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. So the world might be mended. This is the Nexus. It holds together the northern land of Boletaria. Thou canst not quit the Nexus, but the 5 Archstones will guide thee to the outer lands.
You have died and the Nexus has imprisoned your soul. You cannot escape the Nexus. Okay? And here I spend my remaining days. However, by capturing demon souls, you can reclaim your corporeal body. idea why I consumed that. Just trying out different things. Did I lose something? Did I gain something? Bunch of junk everywhere. Pale shades are warriors of other worlds facing the same challenges. As the tendency approaches black, demons will pose more of a threat. So I was playing Death Stranding 2 prior to this, and I was fighting a BT that really did a number over on me, and that caused me to want to stop playing. So I'm kind of taking a little bit of a break from Death Stranding. I'll probably return to it later today. But yeah, that really pushed me over the edge. So I want to give another game a dive in, and this is the game series that needs my time. I deserve it. Like everybody deserves Dark Souls to get through that kind of a challenge.
Smiling face with sunglasses.
Good morning.
Well, you slipped through the fissure too, did you? You came for demon souls? Or to save this land and be remembered as a hero? Hunting for demons? Try one of the archstones. Now go. That is why you came, is it not? To this accursed Boletaria?
A huge stone castle in the heart of the northern kingdom of Boletaria. Hungry soldiers attack trespassers, their souls stolen by demons, while nearby terrible dragons have taken roost. And so I return or move on. He's got some tasty snack in his mouth. Touch the archstone. Are these like fast travel points? Is that what the archstone is? It obviously is probably like a bonfire.
I will lurk while getting up and ready for the day.
Yeah, thanks, Eldon. I mean, I'm not going to be here super long. I just wanted to get myself into the game, kind of start the progress. It'll be a lot slower than I know what you can manage, but I'll probably be here for another couple minutes. But I just wanted to, again, jump in and at least try to get started in this series. Give it an effort this month in July, and since it's July 1st, I'll call this the month of Souls.
Isn't it like 3 a.m. for you right now?
It's about 1:30, yeah. I just need to get into that rhythm, so once the Souls games click, I'll constantly want to play them. And I figure since this is the 1st of July, I will make this the month of Souls. And we'll see how long I last. Oh, crap. I see you behind there. I don't remember. I know mostly Dark Souls games really had nothing or no reason to mash or smash all the crates and barrels. I don't know if the same holds for Demon Souls. But you know I'm gonna try. Because so far, nothing. Whoa, oh, shoot. Almost died. Probably would have fallen and died. 'Cause that's what I like to do. I like to die, I like to die. That is the game that we're playing, Dark Souls. That's like the game that we're playing, Dark Souls. But not Dark Souls. It's not Dark Souls, it's Demon Souls, I know. So while there might not be anything that emits or escapes from broken furniture, sometimes there's things behind it. Fog gate. How do I save? Tendency, inventory, equipment. Save and exit game. 29 minutes and 27 seconds. Is that about right for what my stream is tracking? Well, I guess I've been streaming longer than I've actually been playing. But I think that's going to do it for me. I just wanted to get in, kind of establish that I want to do this this playthrough in the month of July, that I want to establish the Souls to Ring. This is day 1, July 1st, 2025, and the game looks beautiful, by the way. It really looks good. Yeah, I'm going to be trying to get through this game, try to finish it, then go on to Dark Souls, Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3, and then eventually Elden Ring, and maybe in between there somewhere throw in Sekiro and Bloodborne, and maybe even Armored Core, because From Software games are from heaven, so that you can experience hell. Alright, anyway, thanks so much, Eldon. Appreciate you stopping by. I hope you have a good morning. I'm going to sleep fast and wake up and probably play some more Death Stranding 2. Try to get through there. I did kind of rage quit. I pretty much rage quit on my last stream for Death Stranding because the BT Beach thing kicked my ass, and I flipped it off on camera and said I'm done, and then finished. And so, yeah, I'll see you guys on day 2 for this series. I'll see you on day 9. I guess it'll be day 9 for the Death Stranding. But I'm going to try to play Souls and Death Stranding in tandem versus just always Death Stranding. I think Death Stranding all the time, every day, same thing was getting to me. So I'll put in a break in between and come into Souls or Cyberpunk, or all the other games we need to play before we die. Alright. Bye.